Which floor?
Topmost.
Hi. Interview? Damn nose, huh? I've been to many. Now another one. I know how you feel. I'm Sam, short for Samir.
I'm Harish, short for Harish. I'm a little nervous, so...
Don't be. There's nothing to it. It's always a standard set of questions. Let's start with the first. The first question is the most basic one. And if your answer is no... because you didn't have a passport.
Okay, Mr. Harish, your resume looks decent. I'm sure you have a passport?
Huh? Passport? It's still processing. Oh, I have a passport.
Good. Can I see it right now? Mr. Harish, do you even have a passport?
Yeah, I do. I just need to go to the passport giving office, fill a few forms, wait a couple of months, and it's in my hand.
You mean you have to apply for a passport?
You could say that. And I finally decided to get one.
And thus be done with step 1.
But what I realized was that it was just the beginning. Every single interview I've been to, they start with my so-called necessary documents and applications.
I need your application papers.
Yep.
Your salary statement documents. Your process and process applications, experience evaluation documents, official unauthorized certificates, statement of purpose attachments, letter of recommendations, proof of residence.
Another standard question. But putting it all together is no walk in the park. But you take all that effort in compiling and arranging those papers the night before the big day. And of course, shit happens. And then there are those questions you didn't quite prepare for.
Okay, so do you think you're good enough for this position?
So sleepless nights of research helps.
Sleepless.
Along with countless hours of practice.
Confidence can counter anything. I hold an MBA in finance. I'm right on the money.
I worked in all the top insurance firms across the world.
I'm positive I can perform well in all areas.
Don't think about it.
Pick me. But the actual interview turns out like this. I'm
Sam. It's a nice room you've got here. It's a little chilly in here. What? Salary? Ah, interesting question. I have nothing else to say, but I seriously think you should
pick me.
And above all questions, one thing they definitely look out for is a guy who dress
to impress. Alright.
It's showtime. We're finally here.
It seemed like a long time in here.
Normal. Always happens before an interview.
Alright, so one sec.
Where were you? You're late for the interview.
Hey, I've reached your floor. I was just
5 more minutes and I'll tell my parents to start looking for another guy.
I'll be there. Alright, I'll be there. Oh, arranged marriages. Doesn't work like it used to before. Now it's just like any other job interview.
I know. Families tell you, go meet the girl, get to know her, see if she's fine. But the reality is,
it's more like a job opening.
And you're just another applicant. But quick question though, aren't you too young to get married?
I get that a lot. But family pressure. But that's why they call it marriage. It's something that can age you up pretty quick. Good luck with yours.
Yeah, you too, man.
I say, don't leave me alone. She says, give me diamond stone. I say, don't leave me alone.
Marriage interviews, been to many. In fact, I have been to so many interviews that I've actually been married 5 times in the last 6 months.
Girls really demand a lot these days. Arranged marriages are like business transactions. Every time I step in, it feels like appearing for a job.
Or was it 6 times?
This is what arranged marriages have come to. They'd rather see my MBA degree than me.
I don't get called for that many interviews. I believe in quality over quantity. Unfortunately, so does the girls I look out for.
Salary, salary, salary. They ask about nothing else.
But there was this one time.
One time, one girl actually asked me to fill out a form she brought along.
Another time, someone even asked me to bring my credit card bills and bank passbooks. But bottom line,
And my advice?
rather than suffering through humiliating interviews,
I'd rather stay unmarried and unemployed.